straight pump higher, that would be really bullish. Again, $102,000 is the target of the W pattern. You see, I made here $1 million in less than 2 months on this account. Guys, it's finally happening. It looks like Bitcoin is ready to get the next leg to the upside, and I will show you multiple indicators that are all perfectly in alignment with a move in the next coming hours to the upside. There's no waiting anymore. We are finally going back. Let's go. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in here. We are jumping directly into the Bitcoin chart. There's no time to waste because, as usual, I have to be somewhere else in a moment. So we are also not looking at the weekly chart, even though the weekly chart looks super sexy here. We're going straight into the 12-hourly chart. So what can we see here? Bitcoin came here down over the last 24 hours into the VPVR, into the point of control at $97,100, and finally got a solid bounce here to the upside. That should help us to reach at least the top of the EMA ribbon here at $99,900, approximately all the way up to $100,000. And only from there I would expect a short-lived move back to the downside. I don't know why my chart is not properly working, but it doesn't matter. So, but you know what I mean, so that we are going up here, getting rejected, most likely come back to like 98,000, and then we shoot higher unless we're getting a crazy pump. With the drop numbers coming out here in a little bit, I think they might be already out, maybe later. Not 100% sure right now, because I did not check at what time the drop numbers are coming out in the US, but this pump might be related to it. Let me actually refresh that, because I think Bitcoin is already a little bit higher. Yeah. Oh yeah. So sorry, my bad. So you see, we are already at $99,000 for Bitcoin. So I'm testing now the EMA ribbon. We still have enough juice left to get potentially above that, but then I expect we turn around, test the bottom of the ribbon again, and then we get continuation to the upside over the next couple of days. On the 4-hourly chart with the MDX Algo Scalp Gradient, we are still here completely on track for our W pattern. It just got a little bit more extended, so it looks now something like this, and it's also a little bit distorted potentially. Yeah, it's a little bit distorted, but it still is a W pattern. So here again, $102,000 is the target of the W pattern, the neckline to potentially break the neckline and then move into the technical target all the way up here to $108,000. You see here we had here bullish divergence with that reversal down here. So in that bullish divergence led to the pump that we are experiencing right now, and also the super trend has changed its color back to green. So we are back into an uptrend now if we close in 2 hours the candle as it currently stands. So if that candle closes as it is, expect the next candle to push even higher past $100,000, and from there we need to reevaluate the situation. On ZoomX, you see here my Bitcoin trade is starting to put in some nice numbers here. I think that should be also higher than what I see here, because I had definitely a higher amount in my account yesterday. Yeah, so there we go. See, so I'm $30,000 short to be at $1 million again. So I'm getting here really close, and you see here one of the reasons why we actually get this pump now is we were coiling up here on the way down, and now we get that bounce, that real bounce finally back to the upside again. ZoomX is one of my favorite exchanges where I like to trade, guys. You see, I made here $1 million in less than 2 months on this account. Is the same as Bybit for me. The only preference is that they are non-KYC. I have just also, I think, a little bit lower fees there. So the other thing also is, don't forget, there's still the competition going on, and you have still 6 days time to sign up on the competition with the link in the description and the Bitcoin below. If you sign up for the competition, you stand a chance to get $200 credited straight away into your ZoomX account that you can actually withdraw. So make use of that, guys. And to take part in the competition, you only need to deposit $500. If you win the $500, it doesn't matter if you traded or did not trade, you still get the $200. Just park them there. You're eligible if you sign up at the same time for the competition. Nobody will touch the $500, guys. Now, on the liquidation levels, you see here we're eating now into the first major level here. There was a buffers all the way up to $100,500. There we could come to a short-lived halt if we are not straighting pump a little bit higher to the upside. If we would straight pump higher, that would be really bullish, because that would mean that we're also overtaking the 50 moving average again. The 50 moving average would, as I explained yesterday, then start to turn around here, what we're basically already doing slightly. Give us confirmation that this death cross is a fake out, create a new golden cross, and that would be a proper one with continuation past $110,000. On the liquidation levels, let's have a look here over the last 2 weeks. So here clearly you can see the imminent target is $100,000 here. From there we're going to get another short squeeze to $102,000, $103,000, more or less immediate. And from there we need then to have a look if we pump straight further or consolidate first before we then go a little bit higher. But I would expect that we start a little bit consolidating there. So on Bybit, also here my Bybit trade is now looking much better than it did before. Now I'm only $17,000 down. There's also still a link in the description, guys. Don't forget, on Sunday I'm gonna pull 2, 3, maybe even 5 winners, each $500. If you sign up right now with my Bybit link, you have nothing else to do besides depositing $100. What was the other thing? Yeah, don't forget the $500 are not withdrawable. You can only trade with them, but you can trade whatever you want, you know. So, and all the profits made with the $500 belong 100% to you. You can do whatever you want with the money that you make out of the $500. I have proven to you guys multiple times that even with $500 you can make $10,000, $20,000. Go back a couple of months back where I did this with like $200, $300. It's definitely possible, and also in a really quick turnaround, you know. So it took me like 3 weeks or something, you know. But I will not lie, the market was in a really good position there. But it's definitely possible, guys. So take advantage of it. Then the Bitcoin dominance starts to break down here finally. Once we are below, what is this, 61.3%, we should see a proper move here and a sharp decline to the downside, giving relief to the altcoins, and they should then finally pump to the upside. The total free market cap closed yesterday above $872 billion. Now we are here close to 900. So today I definitely want to see it close above $900 billion to get confirmation that we are ready to get continuation to the upside. So that's the most important thing here right now that you need to watch. For Ethereum came back into the green box, but look at the indicators, guys, on the daily chart, all ready to turn around and push to the upside. And Bitcoin stays in the same position right now. So there is a massive bounce for Ethereum, long time overdue, and this bounce can be really volatile and get us straight to $3,200, $3,300 in my opinion. So load up while you can. This will not go on for much longer, guys. So if you want Ethereum and you want to make it like 20-30% over the next 7 days, I think Ethereum will be the play where you want to be in. If you use a little bit of leverage, it can be 150, 100% that you make here on Ethereum in a really short amount of time. Now Solana also turned around here, so the trade never activated, so it doesn't matter that we hit here the stop loss. We bounced off here, also a crucial key area of support that I had put in here. Now the next level is $208 approximately. On the daily chart, also here, yeah, we're just getting a buy signal, MACD turns around, RSI, bullish divergence. So also here, everything is set for a move into higher levels. You can still take the same trade. We don't need to change anything there. You don't need to scalp, nothing. You can just use the same trade setup. And that's basically already it for today's, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a little bit shorter than usual because I'm really have to run here. Tomorrow, potentially after tomorrow, I make again a stream, so watch out for that, and that will be a little bit longer. We talk about a little bit more about other coins than just Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Solana, so don't miss that. Thank you so much. Don't forget, smash the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you with more profits tomorrow.